Are you ready? That's it. Down. On. So this is the one command. Stay. That he's hard-headed about doing is down. So you saw it took me a second to get him down there, because he don't want to listen sometimes. So I have to teach him to be patient. And this is where you got to be patient, people. This is a patient process. And if you only have one dog, man, I wish I was you, because having all these dogs to do this with, you got to learn how to manage your energy. Free. Good boy. That was good. So I only do maybe 2-3 reps max per command usually. And then after that, once they start, they'll start getting a little antsy and start getting bored. Then I'll put them up, because you always want to end on a good note. You don't want to make it boring. You want to make sure anytime they're doing this, they're tuned in. It's always a good time. So this is where managing your energy is crucial. One thing with Tron, at times he will frustrate me. So that's why I always try to work with him first when my energy is the best, because all the other dogs can fall in line. Next, I'll do Cha-Cha, because she's another one that can be a little hard-headed. I'll take a break for about 5-10 minutes, collect myself, then I'll go work with Hera. Then my energy's refreshed, it's good to go with her. And then she usually is always pretty dialed in. Like I said, she's smart just like her mother Zara, so she's like here. And it's actually, she's my favorite to work with, because I'm like, yo, she don't stress me out. So, all right, Tron, keep it going, man. So something we've been working on. Sit. Nope. Hey, sit. So hand gestures is another big thing. No. Correcting them. Yes. Good boy. All right, Tron. So I'm gonna do one more down with him, because I can already tell he's getting a little bored. Then I'll probably do another heel command with him. And we'll put him up, and then we'll bring out Cha-Cha. Sit. Down. Come on. All the way. All the way. Stay. Increase the distance, duration, and then I'll start incorporating some more distractions the more tuned in he starts to get. Good boy. Good boy, Tron. Good boy, Tron. Good boy. Always got to make sure it's a lot of good energy put out, so make sure I hit him with a treat, petting him up, loving him, Super Bowl Sunday. But these are all things that Stan says. Go follow Iron Sharp Canine on all platforms, because he talks about a lot of this stuff. And like I said, I learned a lot from him. So all this is powered by Iron Sharp Canine. So he's the home. He always comes out every week, works with us. And I take a lot of things that he implements, and I just turn around and I take those same strategies and use them. And then he comes in and tightens up, like, yo, if you want to do this. You may make sure your lure's like this, Your energy's got to be here. So it's always great to have resources in the community that you can work with collectively to help get your dog all dialed in. And he also obviously kills it with the bite work and protection stuff. All right, man. Woo! All right, ready? Sit. Left. Left. Come on, left. Spin. All the way. Whee! Good boy. Good boy, Tron. Good boy, Tron. Good boy, Tron. Whew. One more rep, and then I'll be it for Tron. But as y'all see, it's a process, and we've already been out here, maybe 5-10 minutes. And if you only have one dog, that's all it really takes. If you just do that one time a day even, if you're trying to tighten your dog up in a very specific amount of time, then yeah, 2 to 3 times a day. But if you're just trying to do it over the course of a lifetime, one time a day is really all it takes, 5 to 10 minutes max. Probably do it first thing in the morning, and just understand who you are as a person too. This is where understanding your energy. if you know you got to work a long shift and by the time you get home you're going to be tired, you're not going to want to do it, then I would recommend getting up just a little bit earlier, taking them for a walk, bring them up again, let them catch their breath while you're getting ready. Before you walk out that door, spend about 5 to 10 minutes with them or whatever, and then boom, hit them with whatever commands that you want to teach them. And all this is repetition. Like my dogs, they eat on command. So that's something I practice every time I feed them, clearly. So it's one of those things, whatever you like, when I tell them, all of our dogs are crate trained, for example, right? So all my dogs, I tell them to go to their room every time they're in and out. I release them from the crate. When it's time for them to put them up, I'm like, yo, go to your room. And I say that every single time I put them in their crate, so they're starting to comprehend what that means. So Nala, at this point, she just turned 2, right? I've been saying it for the past year and a half, and finally it's getting to the point now where I'm like, yo, Nala, go to your room. And every time I walk into the room, I'm like, yo, Nala, go to your room. She'll walk straight in there. And I'm like, yo, that's from me doing it for the past year and a half, just constantly, every single day, from taking her out of the crate, putting her back in the crate every time. So whatever it is, just make it a habit when you're trying to teach whatever your dog you want it to do. Like I said, if you really want to get a high caliber dog like Stan's dogs, where they all can heel and recall from 50 yards out and do all kinds of crazy stuff, then that's going to take a lot of time, effort, and energy, and you got to really set that time aside. But if you just want the basic stuff, you want your dog to recall, you want your dogs not to jump up on people, you want them to be able to release from the crate or go to their crate when you need them to, or go lay on their bed, those are simple things you can practice on a daily basis, people. But you got to be patient. And once again, 5 to 10 minutes, that's all it is. All right, Tom, last thing, let's do it. One more thing, all right? Let's get back on your heeling. Sit. Left. 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 Good boy. Good boy, Tron. And then always, number one rule, Stan always talks about end on a good note. You have to end on a good note so that when you go put them up, they can think about what just happened and be like, man, I just did a good job. I got treats for this. That was a good time. Da, 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 da. You always want to end on a positive note. So now let's go put up Tron. We'll bring out Cha-Cha. And I'll probably take like a 5-minute break, see what questions you guys have in there, answer those, and I'll work. I brought Junior with me today, so then I'll work Junior as well too. With him, it's so funny. I've actually been letting him grow up, so I haven't done much with him. Basic recall, those things like that, but in terms of like heavy commands like sit, down, stay, lay, he understands how to stay when I need him to. I didn't really pour into him like that this year because I did that with Nala her first year, and now she's a little all over the place. And they always say you're gonna mess up your first dog because you don't know what you're doing. But as you continue to get more dogs and you work through them, you start to learn more. So I learned a lot with Gia, I learned a lot with Tut, obviously learned a lot with Nala, and she's still technically my best dog because she still listens when I need her to listen. But once again, there's moments when she's like hesitant, and that's because I was too hard on her early on. So Junior, I just let him grow up, made sure he stayed active and kind of stuff like that, getting him treat once again now into the bite work side of things, and this year is going to be a full year of development with him. So I'm going to go heavy on his training, building him up physically, because once again he's going into year 2 now, so he's going to be growing a lot. So definitely going to start pouring into them like that. A lot of people places things to get his confidence up there. And then I'll start tightening him up on his commands and stuff like that. His sits, his stays, his recalls, go to your room, all that stuff, the release commands, all those little things. And so this year is going to be a full year of just confidence building for that boy. But I'm excited for Junior. Good job, Tron. Good job, Tron. Yo, I think people enjoyed that. What do you think people enjoyed? Want to say hi? Want to say hi? Hey, look. What's that? Say hi. Say hi. Look, yeah. Let's go, man. All right, let's go get Cha-Cha, y'all. Let's go get Cha-Cha.